All
Whoa,
right,
whoa, whoa,
Tesco. Any? I forgot that means more things in the in the UK.
Oh, I'm only got a ginger beard, bro.
No worries. But anyway, we got a good fight going on. Conquest here in the white shorts, OVADAWG in the gold, and both fighters already scrapping it out on the logo right at the center of the ring. Judge breaking them up for a little reset there.
Yeah. Conquest is coming out flying, but getting caught with a good shot, getting rocked early on in the fight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Conquest,
OVADAWG,
someone who I've seen a couple of fights. OVADAWG, I think, is brand new to the channel. So good debut match for him. Rocking that Kill Bill colors. I love to see it, and matching the gloves and the shoes with it. Looking clean. Both fighters looking real sharp today. My money though on Conquest, just because you know how we do. We gotta cheer for our ringside veterans, but we always love the new guys who come out and show out in their debut.
Yeah. I believe OVADAWG was here last week, I believe. I think he made his debut then.
Yep. It's a second time for
Nice,
OVADAWG.
nice. I got you. I was out for that one.
Yeah, but OVADAWG having a good start to the round. Catching Conquest with some good count shots. And having him rocked here.
So you guys saw OVADAWG last week. The Tesco, if you mind, you give me a little insight. Like, what was what's his fighting style like?
Pretty much just what we're seeing right now. You know, he's not afraid of a nice brawl in the middle of the ring. Got some decent power on him, good technique. But I can't remember if he won or lost last week. But
go ahead and lean into that
Gotcha.
a little bit there, Tesco.
Yeah, unfortunately, people are sleeping in my house tonight.
Oh, gotcha.
You have to be a little bit quieter than usual.
You sound a lot better.
I can try to get a bit closer as I can.
You sound a lot better already. Yeah, that's why I was like, just lean into there. You sounding good, bro.
Give us that sexy whisper.
OVADAWG looking right good right now. Oh god, I'm never doing that again.
So right now, early in the round, early in the match, I don't see anyone clearly coming out on top. A lot of heavy shots landing, but not a lot of not knockdowns coming, and can't really tell the stun face happening too often. But the crowd is liking this moment here.
Pretty even so far. It's going to be difficult to see who's going to pull out the first round unless we see a knockdown here, but yeah, good start for both of them. Really putting on a show early.
Yeah, so who would you have to, if you had to guess which one's ahead now? I'm going to say Conquest. I think he's just had cleaner punches. But you do have to give credit to OVADAWG. He's been putting in a lot of work. I just don't know if it's hard to tell which ones are landing clean and which ones are scraping guards.
Yeah, difficult to say that round, but I think I'm going to lean more with Conquest. I've seen more cleaner shots. He did get rocked early in the round, but I think he might have brought that back. But yeah, probably just going to go with Conquest for the first round. Just more clean shots, I think.
Hey, TikTok.
Yeah, so whenever you have a round like...
My bad, guys. Just want to say, TikTok chat, can y'all let me know what happened to the stream? Everyone's saying that the stream froze on TikTok. It looks like it's still going on our end, but just let me know if you guys see it on TikTok. Go ahead, back to you guys on the commentary.
Always gotta love the tech gremlins.
Always.
Sorry about the
I was gonna ask Tesco. Yeah, when you got like a round like that, right, where it's like I don't know who pretty much feels like it's totally even, right? What is the adjustment that you make in the second round? Do you go drastic? Do you go minor? Do you have anything in particular that like you use for that situation?
Honestly, if I'm in this situation now, both of them slugging it out quite hard. For both fighters, really, just take a step back. Try and analyze a bit more. Focus more counter punching because they're both swinging quite hard and they're leaving themselves wide open, but just slightly missing.
Oh, no, I'm with you, right? Like fight with your head, not just with your hands.
Yeah, throw a cheeky headbutt in there if you can. Oh, Conquest hurt though. OVADAWG pushing for the knockdown. Good body shot there.
And good instinct. He's going for that kill, and Conquest is not landing enough damage to keep him off. OVADAWG is continuing to land more stuns, and so he's just getting to freely tee off on Conquest without really having to worry about the anti-spam. Didn't get the knockdown, but definitely got the good damage advantage early in that round.
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, Conquest's got to be careful here. You know, getting rocked like that and trying to fight back, especially in V5. It'll take a light little tap, and you will be on the floor. Oh, Conquest with the reverse. Has OVADAWG hurt this time?
No, I totally agree with you about the tap, especially if you've taken a couple other shots and you just, you think you've recovered, but not quite yet. It's that tap that puts you down when you think you're okay.
Yeah, I think we just missed there in that sense. We got OVADAWG hurt and he's down. Conquest stealing the second round.
That was mean, trying to find where he was, turned around. Conquest says, I know where you are. The second his face came and faced him, bam, collided with that powerful hook.
Yep. Caught him with a really good shot. You know, I think both of them are starting, they're turning their backs a lot, obviously not on purpose. Probably a small room scale sort of ordeal, but yeah, I mean, just perfectly timing that shot, catching him nice, putting him down, taking the advantage for the fight.
Absolutely. And so now into this adjustment round, you have to make another adjustment. Going to be a challenge.
Conquest is down.
Oh no, not that much of a challenge. Good moves from OVADAWG.
Wow. Good return there. Came back with a nice knockdown for himself. He's going to make this second round dead even in terms of scorecards.
I know, that was important because this was really feeling like a match that Conquest was running away with. But honestly, this might be in favor of OVADAWG now because he had that early combo that definitely racked up a lot of damage. And then he got another knockdown combo there. So, could go either way. But honestly, very close fight. Wouldn't even be that surprised in a draw. But we're looking at, I think, a mixed scorecard one way or another.
Yeah, these men putting everything they have into this fight so far. Absolutely brawling, slugging it out, landing heavy shots. It's going to be interesting to see who wins this fight.
Absolutely. And also right now that they have a good chance to rest, rethink, and then go into round 3 and decide, right? Like, do you have anything left in the tank and how much of it are you going to go and put out either in the start of the round or, you got to burn through it by the end, especially if you haven't secured the win.
Yeah. I think for both of these men now, it's just going to be, they're going to have to play it very smart in this next round because first round could have went to anyone. Second round, again, could go to anyone, both with a knockdown each. And this third round is going to be the decider here, so we're going to see who's going to come out and play it smarter.
Absolutely. And I think you've said it right? Like, it's been a slugfest this entire match, and the win is just going to go to whoever uses their head better, right? Whoever reads the opponent, lands the counter shots, figures out the other pattern, or at least, finds the way to just come out ahead in the exchanges. Because it really just feels like it just goes back and forth between these two, right? One lands a hit, the other lands a hit. One lands a stun, follows it up. The other lands it, follows it up. KO, KO.
Yeah. Oh!
My God.
Overhand left. Straight on the bonk of the nose.
Now, honestly, I did not see that one coming. I did not. That was impressive.
There was no hurt face. There was nothing. He just clean one shot, puts him straight down.
We do not see those very often. Oh my goodness! Conquest becoming actual Conquest right now and just starting to get brutal.
Can name this man after a chicken piece in KFC because he just dished up the best 3-piece I've ever seen in my life.
That is absolutely right, Tesco. This is some beautiful work. And I think at this point, right, go for the KO, go for the highlight reel. Even if OVADAWG can get a return knockdown, right, you're still perfectly comfortable. You don't have to rush it, but you've got like 2 minutes to work with at this point. OVADAWG in a very bad spot.
OVADAWG looking like he's going to need a TKO or even just 2 knockdowns maybe to bring this fight back. But I think if he does that, Conquest has already out-damaged him already.
Right. And that's the thing, is he knows he needs to get the knockdowns to get back in the match. But if he just gets too aggressive, he gets the third one and it's over. It's so dangerous to get that second knockdown early in a round because it just forces you to play a certain way.
And especially in the last round, no less, both these men, even for the first 2 rounds,
Mhm.
and now he's just lost the fight in the third. It's good.
Yeah, and
It's
honestly,
not easy to
at
get
this
over.
point, he just has to go for it, right? Like he knows even if he gets the knockdown, he's not going to win the match because of those, because of those hits. So he's got to go for broke, and he doesn't really have a lot of time left to do it.
Oh, but Conquest is hurt. Just getting the clincher to save him.
Yeah, even when he's hurt, he's just playing it comfortably. He knows how to. He has the time to either get defensive or work into the clinch, and it just eats up clock. Right, when you're down, you do not want to keep getting into these clinches because it's just a free way to eat up a couple seconds.
Yeah, it really is, and it's a smart move, especially if you're up on the round where it was a dead even fight. So just doesn't want to get knocked down here and risk losing somehow in the last couple seconds or even minutes of the round.
Yeah, at this point, I think OVADAWG is just going with the I'm at least going to finish this round, on my feet. And if that's at this point, honorable goal, you got to take whatever victory you can get.
Oh, but he's hurt. Could be looking for the third knockdown, and a clinch saves him again. But yeah, at this rate, if I'm OVADAWG, I'm like, I've lost the fight already. Yeah, there's nothing you could have done. Very well.
Amazing battle.
And there it is. It's going to be interesting to see who won the first 2 rounds, though.
Interesting. Conquest with the clean sweep.
Ooh.
So close rounds 10-9, 10-9, and then 10-7 for a 30-25 overall score. No knockdowns in the first round, 1 apiece in round 2, and then 2 for Conquest in round 3. The damage, though, super close in round 1. Barely, not even 100 points of difference. Still pretty close in round 2, but round 3 is when Conquest really just ran away with it, and then secured himself a clean win. Don't leave it to the Bitcoin judges. Just close it out yourself. Man, great fight from both fighters.
Very great fight indeed. I gotta let everybody know, tragedy just struck the stream. For some reason, TikTok just banned the stream midstream again. After this is kind of crazy. So it just banned the stream midstream again. We were wondering what was going on. I'm not sure what's happening, whether someone is particularly trying to come after the stream, but yeah, it is not letting the channel go on live anymore. And also subsequently the YouTube vertical stream just went down as well. So for everybody who is here, I think the only time to see the stream right now is horizontal on YouTube and horizontal on Twitch, I think. So very interesting indeed. As I was assured from TikTok earlier this week that that I was good, and now they're telling me that I have no authorizations for live. So I will have to see what just went down, because it went down midstream this time. So I'm going to be handling some technical difficulties for the remainder of the night. And so how many fights do we have left, guys?
All right. So looking at the card, we just got done with OVADAWG and Conquest. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 matches potentially.